Clover Nolac, lactose-free milk that lets you enjoy dairy again.
Made with love by Clover.
We've got guest chefs in the loft. Welcome back to Afternoon Express. We're live on SABC 3. And because Bonnie couldn't be on the show today, we brought another Bonnie. Because a few weeks ago, we had the privilege of visiting Bonnie Bester in her home to discuss the many difficulties families dealing with an allergy or intolerance at home will face. We enjoyed the experience so much that we had to invite Bonnie and her lovely daughter Kiara into the studio to show us how to make a Clover Nolac lactose-free milk like perfect for you at home, especially when you want to make some fun recipes on a Sunday morning, and to make you enjoy dairy again, especially if you've got an allergy. So, ladies, welcome to the loft.
Thank you.
So, Bonnie, this is your recipe. Should we get started?
Sure.
What are we making? How does it all begin? So, is this a separate kind of flour?
So we've decided we're doing it gluten and lactose free. So We've got gluten-free flour, and then of course the Clover Nolac lactose-free milk.
Stunning. So can we put you to work, Kiara?
Yep.
Okay.
Right, so hoy all the ingredients in there together.
So we get this in first.
And I can give you this one. That one you can take, Kiara. Have you ever made these flapjacks before, Kiara?
I haven't. She has.
Because both of your sisters have got allergies and intolerances. You're the only one who has none of them. Is it irritating, having to make different things all the time?
It was at the start, but then you sort of got used to it, and it's much easier now. And it's cool to try new things.
Exactly, so much fun to play around. All right, so we've thrown 2 eggs in there. What else have you put inside there, Bonnie?
Bananas and some gluten-free flour, and then we'll add a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of baking powder.
So this is a way to kind of enjoy that Sunday treat without having to, miss out on all of the fun,
Absolutely. And I mean, that was the biggest task for me, was to find alternative recipes so that I wasn't having to say, no, you can't have that. No, you can't have that. No, you can't have that. And plus it's, it's a sort of a slightly healthier version in that there's no added actual sugar or anything like that. You've got the good protein from the eggs and the potassium and the low GI from the bananas. So, and then of course you've got the lactose-free milk.
Yeah. So Clover Nolac has allowed young people, especially if they've got intolerances, they don't necessarily know whether they can enjoy dairy anymore. It's given the sort of dairy fun back to intolerant living, which I think is so great about this product. And you've shown me already lots of ways. I've visited your website, and there's so many different cool recipes and ideas there as well. So if you guys are obviously looking for as much inspiration as you can, go and check it out. But also, if you want to get this recipe at home, it's very simple. You SMS the keyword Clover to 33650 at a cost of R1.50, and your free SMSs won't apply. And all the details will come to your mobile device. How to make your very own lactose-free as well as gluten-free flapjacks to enjoy on a Sunday, especially if you or someone you love is suffering from one of those intolerances. So what else have you just thrown in something in there now? And I
threw some honey in.
Oh, okay.
And then I threw the Clover Nolac milk in.
And I've realized we've got one thing missing.
What's that?
Vanilla.
Oh.
Yes, vanilla's a nice one to add because it's a nice little essence. Is that essence or?
Vanilla essence, yeah.
Okay. There we go. You can use an extract, you can use vanilla pods, you can use vanilla whatever you'd like, I'd imagine, to get the flavor done. So I kind of put you to the test there, Kiara, but I've already made one for you, so you can stop. I'm going to ask you to pour this into the pan.
Okay.
And to show you guys how simple it is to obviously heat these up, and then later on you can show me your flipping skills on how you can make these all good. Bonnie, in terms of your relationship with your daughters who had these intolerances and allergies, how did you go about finding these kinds of recipes, knowing how to use Clover Nolac and incorporating these products into your dishes? Was it a trial and error?
It's trial and error, and it's experimenting because not everything works the first time, and you sort of add a bit more flour or a little more less milk until you kind of get it right into how you like to eat it, I suppose.
And now they can still enjoy the joy of having fun recipes without having to have all of the...
Absolutely.
Awesome.
And for Kiara, who is not allergic or intolerant of any sort, she can have a little bit of Nutella or something on it, whereas Abby would have a little bit of honey.
I see. Okay. Should we test your flipping skills, Kiara? If it works, if it doesn't work, it's fine. I'll forgive you. I'll totally forgive you if it doesn't work out. I think you've got this though. 1, 2, 3. Well done.
Good job.
And just like that, if you guys missed any of these details, we all know how awful, we can give you the recap in just a bit, but we all know how awful bloating and nausea and stomach problems especially are if you've got those intolerances. So it's really wonderful that there are now easily digestible alternative products that allow us to enjoy our favorite recipes again. And if you missed this one, here's a recap.
Made with love by Clover.
Clover Nolac, lactose-free milk that lets you enjoy dairy again.
Made with love by Clover.